Welcome to MWR Life on Air. I'm your host, Tara Goodson. In this week's show, I'll visit with Sergeant Joe Padula about the Fort Campbell Friday radio programs, and Melissa Schaffner sits down with Kelly Mazzelli to talk about tips for soldiers and families looking to rent. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Fort Campbell MWR is serving soldiers, families, retirees, and civilians with quality of life events and activities.
For more information, visit our website at fortcampbellmwr.com.
Like us on Facebook at facebook.com/FortCampbellMWR.
Pick up a copy of the MWR Family, Single Soldier, or Retiree Life magazines.
Join our text club by texting the letters MWR to 68683.
Watch MWR Life on Air on Charter Channel 6 at 6 p.m. nightly, Fort Campbell's Channel 9 at 12 noon and 4 p.m., or anytime at youtube.com/FortCampbell101.
Listen to Fort Campbell Fridays at 8 o'clock on 1400 AM or at 8:30 on 105.1 FM every Friday morning. You can also listen to Talk with Tara every Friday from 10 to noon on 1400 AM.
Call our 24-hour recorded information line at 270-798-3172. Fort Campbell MWR.
Serving soldiers,
families,
retirees,
and civilians.
Welcome back. Looking to catch up with what's happening on Fort Campbell? Fridays is the perfect day to tune into the radio. Sergeant Joe Padula is here with me today to discuss our various radio shows. Welcome to the show.
Tara, I got to tell you, it's like always a pleasure to see you, whether it's in here or in the Clarksville studios at WJZM.
Fridays are one of my favorite days, partly because I get to see you.
You know, I think you're very nice, and I appreciate that. And I'm very lucky, you know, to be a part of not only just the unit, but the base as a whole, where we get all these opportunities and these chances to tell the soldier story and to get the message out there. And
we're able to do that on Fridays. There are several different ways that you can tune in and find out what's going on with the Fort Campbell community. We have In Good Morning Clarksville Hour from 6 to 9 with Eddie Owen and Jay Duncan.
Love those guys.
I know, they're great.
Love those guys. Funny, entertaining. What do they call it? Infotainment.
Infotainment, I think is what Eddie calls them.
Absolutely.
And so from 8 to 9, we're there. Either Melissa Schaffner or myself are there. We get to do trivia, which is always fun.
Right.
And then from 8:30, we talk about activities and things that are going on. And, of course, this is on 1400 WJZM.
Right.
And then at 10 o'clock, my show comes on, Talk with Tara, and I get to do the 10 to noon hour.
Love Talk with Tara.
It's been a lot of fun. We rebroadcast the 8:30 to 9 show from 12:30 to 1.
Right.
And then you get the opportunity to come on with Airstrike.
And opportunity is definitely the word. And over at the Strike Brigade, 101st Airborne Division Air Assault, we definitely utilize that time to get the message out there, the soldier message of what's going on in the regular, everyday soldier life. And we've had guests such as Sergeant First Class Gray Robinson, the amputee Air Assault graduate, the first amputee soldier to ever graduate Air Assault School. Very impressive stuff.
So not only is that a huge thing for Fort Campbell,
right,
but this is Army-wide. He's the first amputee to have graduated Air Assault School.
Absolutely. And I mean, the guy's story is it's inspirational, you know, and it makes you think, hey, if he can do it, I can do it, you know.
I think that's great that you said the story, because that's what we're doing, not only with Talk with Tara, but with Airstrike, is we're getting the story of Fort Campbell out to the local community.
Yes.
And making it, I think, a little more relatable to our community, because when I was in the civilian world, I tended to lump soldiers together and family members together and think of them as a whole. But really, we're not.
No, it's we're human. Mm-hmm. Okay, we are human. Soldiers have personalities. Soldiers have characteristics that are different. They have attributes. All right. Today's soldier is definitely an interesting person. Part of a team, of course, but each member of that team has their own story, and Fort Campbell Fridays allows us to tell those stories.
It does. It's a great opportunity, and so our viewers can check it out on WJZM 1400 AM.
Right.
On Friday mornings, like from 8 o'clock all the way until 1 o'clock.
And also online too, which I love. WJZM.com, or if you got one of those smartphones, okay, hey phone, how you doing? You pretty intelligent? Yeah, I know, pretty good, you know. And then you go, you get one of the apps there. And
Shoutcast.
Shoutcast, there you go, that's the one. And you can listen to it wherever you go.
And it's really handy. My family's all on the West Coast.
Right.
And because of the time difference, they're not really able to stream anything to check it out.
Right.
So they check it out on the podcast and then also on Shoutcast.
Same thing with mine. You know, they go to WJZM.com, enter, all right, and they're all in New York, you know. So, and they go and they listen and they tell their friends and they go, oh, yeah, look at that. I get to listen to my son over there in Clarksville, Tennessee, and listen to the soldier's story. Speaking of which, you know, on Airstrike, which is from 1 to 2 every Friday, doing that Fort Campbell Fridays, we do a little thing called cannoli talk, okay, where I get to, you know, make some cannolis for the guests, and for the last 10 minutes of the show, we finish our conversation, we have our little talk, but with cannolis in our mouths. It's unbelievable.
Having been treated to the cannolis that you make,
right.
They're incredible. So how fun is that? So you entertain the listening audience.
Yes.
And you have great information that you put out.
Awesome.
And then cannoli talk.
I mean, and that's what it's all about. You know, we just want to relay the message so it's able to be received by the audience because they don't want, you know, we are robots. Here's the command message. Nah, you don't want that. You want a real conversation.
It is. It's a conversation that gets broadcast.
Absolutely, and that's what I love about your guys' show too. It's you guys introduce some of the great things around here that the MWR provides in a conversational manner. Okay, and it's able to be received in very easily. Forget about it.
Well, thanks. I appreciate it.
Oh,
I think for me, we have so many family members and soldiers that reside off post.
Right.
And so just that keeping the MWR activities in their forefront of their mind and the things that are available, even though I've been here 10 years, there's still a ton of stuff that I forget is available here on Fort Campbell. So it's a constant reminder. And I know if I forget and I work for MWR, then our average family member might not remember some of the things.
Now, you guys also do a great job with your social media there, your Facebook page.
You do as well. You're great about sharing information.
Well, we love piggybacking off of you guys, you know. No offense to piggies, you know.
Well, no.
Oh, forget
it's the
about
right turn.
But I got to tell you, you know, as long as I keep going to your page there, the FortCampbellMWR.com, right? Mm-hmm. You guys have that? Such good stuff.
It's super easy. Just spell out Fort. We always make sure we spell out Fort.
Right.
Facebook, you know, of course, the website, and then you can check out the radio show.
Yeah.
Definitely tune into the radio show.
Absolutely.
We put this show on YouTube.
Nice, yeah,
and,
absolutely.
Share the channel that way. So there's just tons of ways to get information. And I think radio being our newest medium.
I love it.
It's fun and exciting right now, and I love it.
I mean, look what we get to do. I mean, just that strike alone, okay? We do our Brigade TV show. We do our Brigade radio show. We do our Brigade magazine. All the social media that includes Facebook, the Twitter, the YouTube, and all the media that we get on and off post and send all of our stuff to the History Channel and most recently Military Channel. I mean, I love Fort Campbell, the 101st Airborne Division, Air Assault. Forget about it.
Well, it's easy to do this when you like your job.
Yes.
So, and I think that's very apparent for both of us.
Right.
So, well, Joe, thank you so much for coming and talking about Airstrike today.
Let me tell you, it's been an honor. And before you go, let me hook you up with some cannolis.
Did you bring cannolis?
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
I cracked a shell or two, but I hope you don't mind.
I don't mind. A cannoli is a cannoli.
Bang. Forget about it, you know. But always a pleasure, and I thank you for what you do in allowing us to tell our story through the MWR channels.
Thanks, Joe.
Oh, absolutely.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back after the break.
Looking for a fun, competitive way to spend time with friends and meet new people? Fort Campbell MWR Paintball is the place for you. It's a fun and thrilling place to stay active and have an awesome time with your friends. They have everything you need to start paintballing off right, even if you've never paintballed before. They have 3 fields of various sizes, and you can play such games as speedball, capture the flag, deathmatch, and much, much more. It's an excellent place for birthday parties or any other special event. For more information, call 270-956-3118. Fort Campbell MWR, serving soldiers, families, retirees, and civilians.